Hi, I'm Parul, and my partner is Khushi Wadhwa, and we're participating in HackFS 2020 as part of the Building Blocks Technology Summer Internship Program, and our project is a task management tool D-app. And it could also be considered a blockchain-using version of Kanban. So over here we have it running on the localhost environment, and I can go ahead and log in. And as you can see, it uses the MetaMask wallet, so I can go ahead and unlock that. And so we're using MetaMask as our key provider such that we can interact with IPFS as well as using Textiles Hub's ThreadDB or database tool for persisting user data. And so once it's created the key pair for this session, we will be able to access the user dashboard as well as the supervisor dashboard in order to first see the tasks that I am acting on and I'm hoping to complete, as well as those that I am overseeing and will give the checkoff on. So if I go to the user dashboard, I can see that my tasks are divided up into three sections, one that is backlogged, in progress, and awaiting approval. The backlog tasks are those that I have just created and that I have sent to my supervisor and am waiting in terms of whether or not they'll approve it as an acceptable task. And in progress, it is once my supervisor has accepted that task. And awaiting approval is when I've determined that task is actually completed and I would like my supervisor to check off on that. So in order to, for example, add a task, I can go here and I can give it a title. I could say something very simple like doing homework. And I could then give a description of, let's see, completing English books, completing English book report. My supervisor could be a teacher. And the date, well, I could try to put in a date that is obviously not valid, which would be less than the date today, but I'll have to be putting in a date that is after the date. So I can put it for the 21st of this month, and then I can go ahead and submit it. And once I've submitted it, I see that it has shown up in my backlog data and it would have went to my supervisor who I identify as teacher. And in my supervisor dashboard, I can see the tasks that are requesting my approval, that I'm currently actively overseeing, and those that are requesting a checkoff and would like me to sign off on that. And going back to the technologies used, we have the React and Node.js framework. As mentioned, the Textiles Hub to access IPFS and ThreadDB for persisting user data, as well as the MetaMask user authentication with the Web3 backend solutions 3 blocks in order to generate a compatible textile identity from the MetaMask key pair manager that we are using. In terms of reflection and future plans, this was definitely a great learning experience for exploring blockchain-oriented development tools, and we're hoping for more documentation and examples with IPFS and Filecoin tools. We're also waiting on a Filecoin wallet integration with IPFS, or more specifically the project right now in development for using MetaMask as a Filecoin wallet also. And we're really excited about the future of IPFS and how these technologies can be made more accessible to users, whether involved or not in blockchain, to reap the benefits of added security and decentralization in D-apps. And features we'd like to add to what we've worked on so far are interaction with the Lotus Node API, where users aren't just required to be running a Lotus node on their system. And this could then be used to create multi-sig wallets where supervisors would reward completed assignments with Filecoin, and that would be a very upfront, benefit for users completing their tasks. And the Filecoin earned and projects completed are tracked in order to calculate a designated reputation or reliability score for the team members, as well as the greater company's reputation score on meeting execution criteria for tasks. That way, we'd be able to give the community information on members and greater companies' consistency and success rates. And this feature would also allow us to have the option of generating more team-focused projects versus just one-off tasks between a single user and a single supervisor. Thank you.